Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Wonderful rising. Spectacular rising. All of that warm and fuzzy. Rising. Yeah. So I'm in the mills of Owings. Okay. There's this particular cafe in the mills of Owings. And it's a husband and wife team. The place is named after the wife. It's a little cafe. So, y'all know how I feel about my customer service. Y'all know how I feel about my customer service. So, I ran into the lady at the grocery store literally just, I think over the weekend, just a few days ago. I haven't been around here doing any pickups, or I had a delivery yesterday. And then right after the delivery, because I was in the same area, I immediately had another order come in that was a pickup for said cafe, right? I'm like, okay. So we've had a couple little moments, me and the wife, she's a nice lady. She's given me a free drink before. We've chopped it up about, drivers taking orders and stuff like that. And it was a couple little moments where we've had just minor little chitty chat while I'm, waiting for an order. So, like I said, I happened to drop off here. Then right after, I happened to have a pickup. So I'm like, okay, so it was this older gentleman, salt and pepper, salt and pepper hair, salt and pepper beard, or whatever, that came in right after me. So I just made it a point to say, hey, that was me that saw you in the grocery store the other day. And I said, hey. And she kind of snubbed me then, right? Because it's like, I haven't been there for a while to do a pickup or whatever. So it's like, it's not like she really knows me or anything like that. But we have had interaction because I have picked up from said establishment a few times, just not recently until yesterday. So it's funny how God works, It's funny how he works sometimes. So I go in there, and like I said, I feel like these restaurants need to treat the gig workers a little bit better, okay? Because you don't know at one point if and when we could become a customer. So technically speaking, I'm already a customer. I've bought food from this establishment before, and I've bought a dessert. So I've purchased two separate days, two separate items from this same cafe. So yesterday, the gentleman, he came in after me, so I held the door open for him and stuff like that. So I was just like, hey, Miss So-and-so. It was like, that was me that saw you in the grocery store, and I was just saying, hey. She's like, oh, hey. And then I was like, I said, I haven't had to do a pickup in a while. But I said the last time I was in here, I had bought cookies, and like their cookies had just came out the oven. So there's nothing like a warm chocolate chip cookie that just came out the oven. I'm fat, so when you walk in there, like with the Subway, when you smell that aroma of the chocolate chip cookies when they baking and they just took them out the oven, and they actually gonna give you a warm cookie, I'm gonna take it because I'm a fat fucker. Okay, yeah. So I'm sitting here chopping it up with her. I'm like, hey, that was me in the grocery store, la 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 la. So she was like, well, yeah, like, it's nice to see you, but are you gonna be a customer? I have this whole wall of stuff that you could purchase from, like this gentleman here. He's here to make a purchase. I'm like, wow. Lady, I've bought from you before twice. Okay, so I am technically already a customer, but what I won't be is a repeat customer, because you snubbed me in the grocery store and now you're telling me to my face, like, you can't use the bathroom unless you buying something. Like, I don't have no time, no conversation, no nothing for you because you're not buying anything. Okay, well, after this interaction with you snubbing me at the grocery store, and now you literally snubbing me in my face, oh, lady, you will definitely get no more of Tracy's money. For real? Yeah. Uh-huh. So, y'all know, look, it's in the cut. It's in the cut. You see, I'm in the cut, honey. Okay, so this is one of my little pieces of jewelry that I had found. Forever, forever Jesus. That's how I look at it. It's the infinity sign with the cross. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm in the cut. The lady I just saw, she just literally drove right past as I'm sitting here. So it's right there. It's right there. Like I said, it's in the cut. Yeah. So lady, you need a good lesson on customer service. Yeah, you do, because you don't never know when you come in contact with people, you don't know when they're going to be a potential customer. And I've already purchased, and the food's not really even all that great either, but I try to be nice. I try to be nice, and I would definitely have come back and bought more cookies, but not after she snubbed me. She snubbed me twice. She snubbed me twice. So I'm like, yeah, lady, we're not playing that game. And after she was like, oh, well, I have this whole wall of food, like, I don't have no time to talk to you because you ain't buying nothing. I'm like, okay, well, after all of this shit, like, literally after you snubbed me in the grocery store, after you snubbed me in my face, I most certainly will not, buy no more of your food. And then here I had picked up Dunkin' Donuts, and I just dropped off Chick-fil-A. And you see, like I said, it's in the cut. It's in the cut. So unless you know about it, you know about it. I didn't know shit about this place. Until I actually had to pick up from here. I didn't know shit about the place. At all. I can't see because of the glare. But there's signs all up in this little area. The signs are pointing to where you can go. If you want to be not treated, as a decent customer, I would say, then by all means, come here. Come here and spend your money. At this wonderful little cafe that's in the cut, in the Mills of Owings, okay, where they're only gonna have chitty chat for you and somewhat decent customer service as long as you're spending money. So I, at one point in time, I felt bad. I did, because when we had that one little conversation, because the drivers were still on the orders and stuff, and they obviously didn't have a good system in place, to make sure that didn't happen. Oh yeah, that's when we had the whole little conversation. I hope they steal more food. I do, because you're an asshole, lady, for real. But anyways, TGIF, y'all, TGIF, okay? TGIF, you see I'm up early. I couldn't work last night because, again, that's why I recorded. My slumlord, car owner will not replace the bulbs. He will not do the tune-up. He will not fix this little panel. I can't lock. I'm sleeping in the car right now, and I can't lock the car. I have to manually do it. I can't do it from the little driver's panel right here. I can't roll the windows down, okay? I have called this man. I did a drive-by yesterday because I just happened to be in the area based upon, my last little pickups at the time or whatever. So I had called him, and I'm like, look, I'm right here at the mechanic shop. What mechanic? What do you mean, what mechanic? It's not my mechanic. This is not my car. My mechanic is the cool-ass Korean dude in Rockville, Maryland. That was my last mechanic, okay? It's not my mechanic. This ain't my car. Shit, what the fuck mechanic you think I'm talking about? I'm not talking about a mechanic I just pulled out my ass. I'm not talking about my friend that happens to be a mechanic. What the fuck mechanic you think I'm talking about? Look at my hair, y'all. My hair is, that little stuff from the little Dollar Tree is doing a little something, and it's not even wet. But the curls are still popping. The red and the curls are still popping. Yes, honey. So I'm going to have to go ahead and call again. I'm going to have to blow up this man's phone. At this point, I'm going to have to blow up his phone, and I'm going to have to piss him off. And I'm going to have to inconvenience him and make him just as uncomfortable and inconvenienced as I've been, because I need these headlights fixed. I need to be able to work at night. I was up, so I went to the laundromat. I had to dry my clothes. I had to wash a load of clothes. But I didn't have to do that last night. It's crunch time. I need to make this money. And this man, Smokey, is playing with my emotions for real. And I'm over it. I'm like, all the stupid that's been going on lately, I'm over it. I'm so over it. Okay, so what does it also mean? My payment is not going to be on time. If I can't be out all day and all night hustling to get this money together, then okay, then you cannot expect my payment to be on time, because you're not fixing the car, and making it. Ooh, I've never seen that little, I don't know what that is. That was interesting. Okay, so I was just coming back to the Chick-fil-A to see if there's another order that might pop up or whatever. So I'm just gonna chill in the shade for just one little second. I'm trying to see if I can get my phone today, y'all. Like, I need to have a separate recording phone again. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Hold on, so I can see. Is it Shay Mari? What's up, dear? Grand Rising. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so y'all, like I said, Traci is here to end the flim flam. Okay, like, you can't sit up there and expect a payment to be on time. Just like you have an expectation, you have the expectation that you expect Traci to pay her money on time. Okay, fine, no problem. No problem. But Traci also has the expectation that when you receive your money on time, if there's anything that happens with this car, he was like, oh, well, every 30 days, I'm trying to find a spot where the sun is not shining directly in my face. I love the sun, but I just don't want you shining directly in my face when I can't see. Okay, that's a little bit better. Ah, that's better. That's wonderful. Yay. Okay. Yeah. So also, Traci has the expectation that, when I need to work at night, okay, and since I'm sleeping in a car, if I'm not sleepy and I'm actually asleep or washing my clothes at the laundromat, I need to be like, that one day, like my best day that I've had like ever in the over 2 years now that I've been doing this stuff. It was a Monday, which is normally my slow day. I started at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the orders were low. They were like in the $4 or $5 range or whatever. But by 6:30, it started to pick up because, people wanted their Dunkin' Donuts, their Starbucks, they Krispy Kreme, all of that stuff. And from that point, that's when the momentum started building up or whatever. And then, like, I was nonstop until lunchtime when I finally took my break, because I had to put gas in the car, I had to eat, I had to take my medicine. That's when I finally took a break. Where's that armor all? This car stays so dusty. It's horrible. Anywho, but like I said, you can't have the expectation of me paying on time when you're literally letting this car turn into a little janky vehicle, and you won't fix the panel piece. That's why I had to tape it up. And the last dude tried to say, "Oh, you hit something." Dude, I didn't hit nothing. But you won't fix the piece. I don't know why Toyota puts the plastic piece like that underneath there. The phone landed right at my feet. Kiss my feet. Oh, I'm just trying to sit it there. Yeah. So I don't know why that has to be a thing. I really don't understand why it has to be a thing. Everything was cool, but it took like a week and a half to get the oil change. It shouldn't take a week and a half. And like I said, this whole thing with him having this, mechanic, maybe you need to have more than one mechanic. It's not convenient to the drivers, that your mechanic is only available after 6 p.m. and then you ride past the shop like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and he's still not there. So like I said, I don't understand how certain people choose to conduct business. All I know is you can't expect my payment to be on time when I can't drive at night, when I need to be able to drive at night, because that's part of how I get my money. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, how the hell did the top come off of my armor all? It's empty. I've had this armor all since my very first driving job. Somehow the damn top came off and wasted all it underneath the damn seat. So now that I need to get this dust up, it's no more armor all. Ain't this a bitch? Okay, it's a little bit left in the little or anything. I need to wipe this dust off. This dust is driving me crazy. This is when the Virgo starts to kick in. I can't stand this dust. Now I got the beautiful. I like the little shine. It gives you dash. But this thing stays dusty. I don't know why. Dusty! Yeah, so if it's not one thing, it's another. But it's fine because, you know, Tracy's handling everything in stride like I need to. You know, when I can't drive at night, don't be blowing up my phone. Don't be blowing up my phone today. Because I don't have all the payment. I couldn't go out last night. And I have other bills to pay, not just this damn car. So when you messing with my money, that's how your money's going to get messed with. Because if I don't have it, I don't have it. You won't fix the car. So I got to deal with the mouse trap. I don't have to deal with the house of horror anymore. But like I said, I told you to leave me alone. And they didn't leave me alone. I'm working on other stuff right now. Don't think that I forgot. Yeah, I said leave me alone. Tracy's still handling the business to the best of my ability. Oui. Yeah, so it's funny that, because I wasn't going to say nothing, but it's like I ended up right there in that same, it's like a little industrial park or whatever. Okay, son, he's still in my face. So I was like, okay, well, you know, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know how this thing is. It was underneath the seat and the whole little sprayer thing separated. I think I put my window cleaner in the storage. I can see the dust. This is crazy. And I only had enough in there for like 2 squirts. 2 squirts. All right. I tried to wipe it down. As best I could. Put my phone over here because the sun is shining right at my face. Right at my face. So anywho, I hope y'all had a wonderful week. This was an interesting week for me. It was an interesting week. Actually, you know what? Let me roll this up. So then I can hopefully block this a little bit. Just while I'm sitting here, I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to go get me some coffee. So, Coffee Queen Sister, if you in the chat, I'm about to go get me some coffee. Today is a day that I definitely need some coffee. Normally, you need all the light. And that's fine. I just don't need it in my face. For real. Come on, really? This damn car. I'm just simply trying to roll up the damn window. For real? Okay, that's better. That's better because it's not shining all in my face. Shining, you know. All of this money. I wish. Got me losing my mind. For real. Alright, so like I said, I was able to dry my little bit of clothes. I had enough. I didn't think I had enough to wash a load of clothes. I did that. I did 2 little runs, so have enough that I can put the gas in the car to get my day started. And I don't know. I think I want Chick-fil-A today. Ice and milk, okay? Why not? Why not? A Q&A just came up. Why not? What's wrong with putting ice in milk? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do y'all even drink milk? First of all, it's like we shouldn't be drinking milk. We are the only species walking on the face of this earth that actually drink milk from another mammal. No other animals normally do that. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but they don't normally do that. Yeah. So do you drink the cow pus? Do you drink the cow pus? And if so, do you want ice in your cow pus? Yeah. So I like this little book. So I found this little book in Dollar General. As you can see, that's the little Dollar General sticker to write my little angel numbers in, because it's cute and it's small, and I can leave it right on my lap while I'm driving. I can write my little numbers down. So the last one that I wrote on here, I put the little hearts beside it because it kind of fits what's going on in Traci world right now. I know you can't really see it. Can you see it? The little milk thing is in the way, and the glare. I know you can't really see. There we go. See, those are the last little numbers that I had wrote down. This one was a good one. 3733. That's why I put the little hearts beside it. So I'm trying to pay attention to all the synchronicities. I'm trying to pay attention. So I finished my little shrimp and broccoli. That shrimp and broccoli last night. It was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Hey girl, what's your thoughts on the saying that once you go white... What is it? Once you go... Wait a minute, hold on, because it's glare. Once you go white, you always stay tight. Why? Because you gotta... It's little. Is that what you trying to say? Is that what you try to apply? Okay, well, see, Traci don't know nothing about that. First of all, the tight is never an issue because it always is that way, regardless. Okay, but see, Traci is used to her Jimmy Dean. You know, I need that kibasi. Okay, so even with dealing with the kibasi, that's it. I don't know what to tell you, honey. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Josh? It's average. Thank you very much. Okay. There's nothing wrong with average. Okay, because, like, somebody like me is going to have my jollies regardless, okay? Trust and believe. When it's go time, yeah, I'm going to have my jollies, so it's okay. Josh, don't come in here starting that shit again. Please don't do that. You can have your little selfie time by yourself, minus being in my chat. Yes. Please and thank you. Is 5 average for black men and the USA too? I have a good hip swing. I have a good hip swing to make it damn. I wouldn't say 5 is average, but not... look, I will say this. It is a stereotype. That all men are hung like a horse, because they not. All black men, that is. All black men are not hung like a horse. Okay? But I've seen some Caucasian persuasions that got that kibasi. I'm just saying, it depends. Some people are blessed and not others always, but I mean, it is what it is, honey. I'm sorry. I'm a size queen. Traci is a size queen, so I don't know what to tell you. So in my case, like, you know, size matters for me. That's just me, okay? You're pink. What does that mean, New York life? What does that mean? You're pink. Are you a flower? Are you a fish? Like, I don't understand what you mean by saying that you're pink. Would 5 be enough for you? Pink white. What, you got a pink penis? Is that what you're trying to say? You got a pink penis? I mean, okay, look, let me just say, okay, if I had a choice, if Traci has a choice, I want my Kabasi. That's what I want. Okay. Like it is so funny. And look, I know I'm telling my business, but like I was told before, my former friend said I share like 80% of my world with y'all. And that's true. It's true. Okay. So recently, I had a conversation with my ex, right? I had a conversation with my ex. And so since we have not been together, Traci has not dated. I have not been intimate with nobody. I have not been seeing nobody. I've hung out with a few of my friends. That's it. There's no intimate nothing. I'm not touching nobody. Nothing. Nothing. No nothing. No nothing. It has been, we're rounding out almost a year. In June will be a year. So, of course, they moved on. They chose to pursue another relationship. Okay, fine. No problem. So, but you can't do stuff. Like, let this be a lesson, y'all. Let this be a true lesson. Like, you cannot do stuff that you've done with one particular person and try to do the same shit with another person. Okay? Because Traci, I am unique. I am a unique person. I'm special. I'm different. I'm different. Yes, I am different. Okay? So you can't do shit that you did with me with another bitch. Okay? So, but they tried it. They tried it. And they got smacked. And that's what you get. Because you have no business doing the shit that you do with me, the shit that I like, and expecting another bitch to like the same shit. People got to learn. They got to learn one way or another, honey. They got to learn one way or another. I am a unique person, okay? And the world couldn't handle, I am like my mama, okay? The world couldn't handle 3 of my mama, okay? Why do you think I squeezed out no puppies? Yeah, I think that was on purpose. Because y'all can't handle 3 of my mama. 2 was enough. Yeah. Let's see. Is a Kabasa 5 inches? No, honey. Look, y'all know, don't play with me. When you go to the grocery store and you buy you a pack of Kabasi, what does it look like? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What is it? Hillshire Farms. I don't know all the brands. I don't know all the brands. Do we need to go to the grocery store? Do we need to go to the grocery store right now? I mean, because I'm just sitting here and we're talking about Kabasi. So do I need to go to the grocery store? Because Wegmans is just right down the street. Wegmans, let me see. Nope, Safeway. I think I'm closer to the Safeway. Let's go in the Safeway real quick. Let's do a little field trip. Come on. Let's do a field trip. Let me get my jacket up out of here. So I can make my point, okay? I'm going to make my point. I'm right down the street. Right down the street. We're going to the Safeway. Come on. We're taking a field trip. The Safeway is the closest grocery store. So we're going to go and check out this Kabasi, honey. So you can see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And too bad I don't have a ruler. Okay. This is fun. We're taking a field trip. Okay, come on. We're on another Traci Tours. This edition of Traci Tours, we're checking out Kabasi sausage. And does size really matter? For me, it does. It does. But not everybody's like me. Thank the Lord. Now the traffic would have come as soon as I pull up. Okay, come on, little Tesla, whatever you are. Come on. See, my lights ain't working. I'm trying to flash them, but my lights ain't working. I need new light bulbs. So I'm gonna call him, and if I have to call him multiple times today, like I said, he like to blow up my phone. Okay, well today is the day that Traci gonna blow up your phone because I need these fucking light bulbs and these headlights changed today. Like, I'm not even playing. Oh, okay, son. I love you. I just don't need you shining in my face. Alright, y'all, let's go in this grocery store. And let's go check out all these different brands and the different flavors and all this. We're going to go check out Kabasi this morning, y'all. Okay, let me take this off. How do I remove this? Because it's covering my face. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. That's obvious. Okay, let me move it over here because at least it's not in my face. All right, so let's go. Where's my toe up purse and my wallet? All right, let's go in this grocery store so we can go check out Kabasi. I'm excited. Where are my glasses? Oh, on my head. Okay, come on, y'all. Do I need my jacket? I'm just going in the store. Hey, what's up, Martin's famous potato rolls and bread? I love me some potato bread, especially for some sloppy joes. Yes, I still eat sloppy joes. I love me, but I have to make a homemade sloppy joe. My mama never used the canned little man, which for some reason she didn't like the way the sauce tasted. So, damn it, I know. Damn it, Tracy. The fucking key, yo. It's in the jacket. Hold on, y'all. This damn car is really getting on my nerves. All right. I got the key. That's when it starts yelling at me. If I'm not cussing out the damn GPS, I gotta start fussing and cussing at the damn car for always beeping at me, because either I'm leaving the motherfucker on when I'm trying to lock it, or I'm leaving the car key in the car. Anywho, let's go over here in this meat section. We're gonna continue this meat conversation in the meat section of the grocery store. Yes, we are. All right, come on. Let's go over here. Check out this Kabasi section. Hi, Ginger. He's laughing. He's like, good morning. He's like, oh, Ginger. Oh, no hair on his head, just all the ginger. See, I make people laugh. I make people smile. People always want to write me off like I'm crazy. Tracy ain't crazy. Well, the jury's still out on that one yet. But I'm just saying, I try to have fun. I try to, in spite of all the bull crap that's always going on, I try to still be spunky and sassy and just generally a nice person. That's what I try to do. Okay, the meat is all the way, it's tucked in the corner, so I'm getting my steps in. Headed to the meat section. Yes. Oh, that's Sprinkle. Is that a video? Okay, yeah, she might be on right now. I'm not sure. Fucking simps make women like this think they all that, and it's a real problem. Yes. What do you mean? Exactly. What do you mean by that? I don't know. What is that? I don't know. Am I wet? I don't know what you're trying to ask me. I don't know, tens, and I don't know. I can't see the small font. That's why I need me an iPad. Hey, grand rising, everybody. All right, so we're here at the meat section. Okay. All right. So see, we got all the different little brands of the Kabasi, right? We have Johnsonville. Okay, we got Johnsonville. We got Eckridge. I mean, but this alone, see, because it's not packaged like the rest. So you see this Kabasi. I'm sure, I don't have my ruler, but I'm sure this Kabasi is more than 5 inches. Okay, that's the Eckridge. Let's see, here's the one that I normally get. The Hillshire Farms. So you see, it's wrapped completely around. It's a whole wraparound. It's a whole wraparound. That's more than 5 inches, honey. That's way more than 5 inches. Black American at its finest. Yes, it is. I feel like that was a dig. I feel like that was a dig, but I don't care. Yeah, I think it's at least 10. Good morning, have a great day. You too, Noble. No way that would fit all the way in. You'd be surprised, honey. You'd be surprised. Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't know And unless you're working with that type of member, you wouldn't know. But I mean, you'd be surprised. If a whole baby could come up out of there, you'd be surprised what could actually go in there. But see, I proved my point, okay? Yeah, so let's see. Eckrich also offers 39 ounces of a family pack of what? The smoked kibasi. You get a whole 39 ounces, honey. A whole 39 ounces. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get me a drink while I'm in here. Yeah. So I think I proved my point. Oh, all right. Which way you went to? Oh, let me go down here. Ooh. I don't know if y'all remember Slice. I remember apple slice and orange slice from back in the day, but I think this is a little bit different. Because I think this is the probiotic kind. Yeah, it says it's listed as healthy soda. See, so that's classic cola, grapefruit, ginger ale. Now this is what the slice that I remember. The apple was in a green can. This was lemonade, orange, apple, grape, and strawberry. Okay, so what makes it healthy? Let's see. Because I've been trying the different little olipopps. Slices back on the block. Same big flavor, new big benefits. 4 grams of sugar, total comeback energy. The Slice Gut Game, our signature gut health blend, has a winning combination of probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics, I guess. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I gotta look it up. I don't know. I'm intrigued though. I'm intrigued. I guess I should try it. I'm gonna start with the grape. Y'all know I love grape. He would love to see you try to read a book. Whatever. I can read, you dumb cow. Don't come for me. Today's not the day. I'm gonna try this grape one though. This grape slice, I'm gonna try it. So I like these little yogurt parfaits from the Giant. Let's see what kind this is. Ooh, it's acai with strawberry and blueberry. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Chocolate flavored dip or cream cheese dip with the fruit. I don't know. I think I would do chocolate. They have some little protein mini bar. I don't know. I'm gonna get the parfait and the little probiotic drink. So I'll work with that. I don't know. It smells weird over here. It definitely smells weird. And I just realized the music is playing, so you know how that goes. I'm not monetized, so this will not be a... Okay, this looks interesting. French onion soup. So is this a chip that you can still use for dip? It's 3 different flavors. That's the second one. Big day. Now that funny or sentimental card with forever stamps from the bottom. This is the first one. That's the wavy. The wavy is normally better for dipping of the dip. All right. Hello, dear. I'm good. How are you? This should work. Did it work? What does that mean? Oh. My bad. My brain is mush until I have my coffee, okay? Yes.
I could not leave the house. I have my coffee. I'm not going out to stop to get
Well,
home.
see, I normally couldn't have coffee in the house. I have to get it while I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, but I started my day, so I'm about to go get some. Yeah, I'm about to get some right now. These cars on my way. Thank you so much. You too, thank you. Just this nice spot, so I don't want my car to touch it. All right. I'll try this new soda and see if it actually tastes good. Have a good one. You too. All right, y'all. So I got me a healthy snack. I'm gonna go get my coffee. It's the Rainbow Queen. I'm about to get some coffee, girl. Yeah. Yep, so ooh, that door obviously is broken. I'm gonna walk right in the damn door. Okay, so the muffin top titty is popping out. It's like, I don't know this thing wrong. You see, the muffin top is topping right now. Every time when I try to tuck it back in, it's gonna pop right back out. So there's no point in me trying to tuck it back in. It's just gonna sit. It's gonna have to sit there. Yeah, until I can take a shower. So the Raising Cane's here in the Mills of Owings is supposed to be opening on Wednesday, June the 3rd. Yes. So I'm excited. Okay, I know I didn't put my spoons back because I just used them the other day. And of course I know I did not put them back. Of course not, Tracy. Let me see, I have forks in here. All right, give me a second because I gotta find me a spoon so I can eat my little parfait. Oops, wait a minute. Grand Rising, True Blue. What is that at Sam's? Have a Sam's? Do I have a Sam's card? No, I don't have a Sam's card. Love Grove, what's up? Grand Rising. Why you can't have coffee in the house? You know what? Okay, I'll explain. I'll explain because Tracy has invaded people's space for far too long, okay? And the last person, actually the last two people that I invaded space with, they didn't drink coffee. So there's never a coffee maker, there's never coffee anything in the house. So I have to go out to get my coffee. Okay, so before I had officially left the House of Horror, because oh Lord, this is nasty. Ew. Where are my paper towels? People are control freaks. They both try to control me and all this shit. That's what I said. Tracy's gonna do whatever the fuck Tracy wanna do. Tracy grown. Okay, just like you sit there, try to take your free will and be grown and try to control people. Tracy's gonna take her grown folk and not allow nobody to try to control me. Shit, I ain't doing shit. Y'all see, I'm out here hustling, trying to make money and get my bills caught up and try to find me another place to stay and get the money together so I can get my own car, so I don't have to deal with shit like this with this crazy ass owner that don't want to fix this janky ass car. Like, you got to deal with the slumlords, with the living space, the mice trap, and everything else. Yeah, not everybody drinks coffee, but Tracy is a coffee drinker. I drink liquor, okay, when I feel like it. He really shouldn't be because it's a sugar, everything. You mix it with the sugar. Alcohol is sugar. Tracy has a sugar problem, but guess what? I'm still grown and I still have to live my life. And I don't need somebody that's my same exact age trying to act like they my mother when my mother is in heaven, okay? I am grown. I'm going to do what the fuck I want when the fuck I want to do it. And I don't care who has a problem with me trying to do whatever the fuck it is that Tracy wants to fucking do. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is nasty. It's nasty. The Olipop one is good. I'm sorry, Slice.
Y'all need to go back in the kitchen. Y'all need to tweak the recipe. This nasty. I'm gonna drink it because I spent my money on it, but it's nasty. Yeah, the Olipop grape is good. This nasty. Let me get my spoon, y'all. That's woo, Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's nasty. You can't fat free everything. You can't try to make everything healthy. Some shit's just not healthy. Shit. And I can live with that. Where am I spoon? Hold on, y'all. Tracy. Damn it, Tracy. Shoot, that's a fork. I need a spoon. Damn it, I'm just gonna have to eat it with a fork. Shit. Give me some more spoons. Okay. I'm good, Sam. Doesn't matter where she goes to get coffee. If she wants coffee someplace different, she can do that. I like how spicy you are, Tracy. Look, yes. Yeah, I know it's a turn on. I know it's a turn on. Do I make you Randy, baby? Yeah, because I know for some people it's a turn on. But thank you, honey. Thank you. I can only be who I am, honey. And Tracy will always be spicy, sassy, all that good stuff. Start your car up and pull off. I don't want you vulnerable sitting in the parking lot. Things happen. Yeah, well, that's true. You're right. And Tracy got stalkers. I've always had stalkers. Like I said, I literally had a man hiding it. It wasn't a bush. It was my neighbor's bush. But yeah. And you never know. You never know what crazy is capable of doing. Crazy is as crazy does. You never know what crazy is capable of doing. So yes, I get it. Yeah. So we had our little Tracy tour moment. Going to check out the whole little meat section. Check out the different types. So what is it? What are the brands, y'all? It's Eckridge, Johnsonville, and Hillshire Farms. That's the one I normally get. I normally get the turkey one or the regular, the Polish or the smoked sausage one. I don't know. That's the one. I didn't even know Johnsonville actually had kielbasa, but I like their regular Polish sausages too, especially if you're grilling out. Yeah. Yep. So, do I want Chick-fil-A? Do I want Chick-fil-A today? Wait a minute. I need to go to Royal Farms. Shit. I need to go that way. Go that way. Ding! 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 What's dinging? It must be my red phone, because my black phone is not doing nothing other than charging. I don't know. Oh, okay. I see. Jeffrey, I'm on live right now. I'm on live. Be careful and safe. Thank you, True Blue. I try to. Always has to be safety first, right? I'm trying to, let me see, close this thing out. Will it leave if I answer it? I don't know. I don't know. Put my little Q&A thing. So I'm gonna go get my little change. I try not to swipe my card because, like I said, DoorDash jipped me for like $6 of change, once, and I'm like, well, y'all ain't gonna do that no more. So I literally just withdraw the money off my card, and I'm gonna go get gas. But I need coffee. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's doing the jerky. It's doing the jerky. Yep. So, of course, I don't have nothing planned this weekend. My days are always filled with trying to hustle to make money. Of course, at this point, I need to get up out of this car. Like, so I had contacted another owner. He had what is it? I think it's a 2015. It's a 2014 or 2015 Hyundai Elantra. And I've had a Hyundai before. Mine was I had a 2004 Hyundai Elantra. That was my little silver bullet. That was my car that I had before Betsy, which was my 2007 Ford Taurus. So I don't know what it is about Fords. I don't know about the newer version of Fords. But in that realm of Fords, because like I said, I had, in the early 2000s, I had that 2007 Ford Taurus. Like, you actually could charge your phone when the engine was not on. And I've never been able to do that in any other vehicle, especially the foreign ones. No. Yeah, but my Ford Taurus, when I'm sitting in the car, because when I found myself homeless the very first time, that's when I had my own car. And so I would be sitting in the car and I could actually charge my phone when my engine was off. And like I said, I've never been in any other car where I was able to do that. So that's an awesome feature to have. It is. Because, these days, since we're so glued to our phones, we always need to charge. It would be helpful if you're just chilling in the car and could actually charge your phone while it's off, while your engine's off. I know, little putt-putt. I know you need to go to the doctor. I'm trying. The man's not listening to me. But I'm about to blow up his phone today. I sure am. Blowing up my phone, plugging my nerves, and you getting your money, and you're not doing the shit that I need you to do. The other stuff, it just, it would get taken care of when it gets taken care of. But I need to be able to see at night. I need to be able to drive during the daytime